Alright, so I just got back from a quick little ride after I just installed the new tires. So, just so you can kind of see here what it looks like on the actual wheels itself and on the bike. Front, and then the back. Okay. So, my first initial impressions, much quieter and a hell of a lot smoother. One thing that a lot of people realize with the stock tires on the Yamaha Bolts is that they're very rough riding and they don't provide a whole hell of a lot of traction. Even when I was talking to the guy that actually installed or mounted the tires onto the wheels for me, without even looking at the bike, because I brought in just the wheels, he said, "Oh, let me guess, you have a Yamaha Bolt?" I said, "Yeah." He's a guy, "I can tell by the Bridgestone tires and how they're wore." So obviously it's kind of a little bit of an issue. Again, it's not really surprising for the fact that most OEM tires suck. So, but first initial impressions, I don't have them fully broken in yet. So it's kind of hard to tell what they're actually going to be like once I get into more of the, the winding roads and the backcountry roads and that kind of stuff. Right now I'm just taking it really easy, getting the tires wore in, so I can drive a little bit more aggressively. But so far, I can tell that there's a lot more grip. I was just doing a few stopping tests just to get used to how fast I can stop without locking up the rear tire. You can stop a lot better, so there's a lot more confidence when it comes to that kind of thing. The other thing that I noticed too is that it does not wander in the road at all anymore. So the bike used to wander into the grooves of the road pretty easily, and that was very annoying. So with these new tires, it got rid of a lot of that. And obviously, if there's a big groove in the road or something like that, you're obviously gonna have that no matter what. However, with the new tires, you don't notice any of the small little like tar snakes or something like that in the road. It's very confidence building, so I like that a lot. The other thing that I noticed too, and it could just be because I aligned the tire, well, the rear tire in particular, with these grooves. If no one's ever actually taken off the back tire, that's what those are for, to make sure that your tire goes on straight. One thing that I did notice is that for whatever reason, whenever I bought the bike, and I just thought it was part of the nature of the beast, but the belt would actually rub on the back side of this pulley down over here, and it would make like a squeaking noise. And I never really found out what that was. I just thought that was just, either something with the brake or something. I don't know. But when I put the tire back on to make sure that it was aligned properly, I don't know why I didn't check that ahead of time, but oh well, shit happens. But it rolls a lot easier. So I don't know if these tires are just, have a less rolling resistance than the stock tires did, but it seems to kind of get going a little easier. It's easier to stop. I don't have to use as much throttle when I'm cruising. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just me in my head, but even just pushing the bike around in the garage here, it seems like it's a little easier to do so. And then with low speed cornering, it holds the bike up a little bit better than what the old tires did. So at any rate, so far initial impressions with like 30 miles on these tires, I like them a lot. And if you're really considering them for your bike, these are definitely worth taking a look at. It's hard to give it an honest review with only 30 miles on these tires, but I can tell you that already in the first 30 miles, these things are just on a totally different planet compared to what the stock Bridgestones were. So with that being said, that's just my opinion. I'll do another updated video as I get more miles on these tires and kind of show you how they've been wearing. So hopefully they wear like what they advertise. They say 25,000 miles. I'm realistic. I don't expect to get 25,000 miles out of any set of motorcycle tires, but it'd be great to get, you know, 15,000 miles out of it, get double the wear that I had on those old Bridgestones. So either way, that is what I have. Again, if you guys have any questions, by all means, leave a comment in the section there, in the comment section, and I'll be sure to answer any questions you guys may have, whether it's the tear down part of taking the wheels off the tire or off the motorcycle, or if it's the tires themselves, or even just bolt or motorcycle related. By all means, I'm an open book. So, all right guys, thanks for watching. Take care.